going on, everybody? I'm gonna start a new series on my channel called Top 10, where I count down my top 10, whatever it is. This week, I'm gonna count down my top 10 favorite superhero movies. Let's get started with number 10. Yeah, so the first Iron Man, the Iron Man, that started the entire MCU of what it is today. Iron Man 1. I liked Iron Man 1 a lot, but, I hated Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3, but we're not about to talk about those. Iron Man 1 was, what got me into Iron Man. I didn't really know or care who Iron Man was until that movie came out in 2008. So that movie is huge. It started what is known as the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and next up we got Captain America: Civil War, and Iron Man is in that. Yeah, man. So Iron Man 1, number 10. All right. Let's go for, next up, number 9. Let's check. Yeah, so X-Men 2 is my favorite X-Men movie. It's one of the few best superhero sequels out there. It's better than the first X-Men. This movie came out in 2003. I really liked this movie a lot. And what came after this nearly killed the X-Men movie franchise. But thank God we got First Class and Days of Future Past, and hopefully Apocalypse will be good. But yeah, man. I love the first 2 X-Men movies. I grew up with that shit. It was fucking awesome, man. It's when Days of Future Past, when they showed the original cast in that movie, I had goosebumps because I grew up with these characters. Besides Batman and Superman and Spider-Man, X-Men, the X-Men were the first superheroes that I knew. So I love the X-Men a lot. And X-Men 2 is one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. Next up, we got let me see what number we at. We are at number 8. Let's see. Yeah, so Superman 2, another movie that was better than the original one. The graphics, if you go back and watch this movie today, the graphics look pretty good to me. At least to me, they do. And Christopher Reeve, man, what up? He was a great Superman, man. The best Superman there is. But so I love Henry Cavill is a great Superman as well. And I hate the slack that everybody gives Man of Steel, because it was pretty good in my opinion. But Superman 2, this movie was good. I loved it. I got the fucking theme on my phone. I love the Superman theme by John Williams. Yeah, Superman 2 is number 8. Let's find out what number 7 is. Yeah, so we got Batman, 1989. This is arguably one of the best Batman movies of all time, and one of the best Batmans of all time, some people think. And one of the best Jokers of all time in Jack Nicholson. What the fuck? I had a brain fart, whatever. Jack Nicholson played a great Joker. He's still considered one, if not the best Joker of all time. Comment down below, who is your favorite Joker and who is your favorite Batman? right now, mine is Christian Bale, but from everything I've seen from Batman v Superman in a couple of weeks, I think Batman is gonna be taking that. Um, I mean Ben Affleck, Batfleck. But yeah, Batman 1989, and the theme music to this movie is fucking legendary. I love it. The Batmobile was amazing. So yeah, Batman 1989 was number 7. Let's find out what number 6 was. Yeah, Batman Begins. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. This Batman and a lot of the superhero genre was fucked up after that Batman and Robin movie in 1997. But this movie came out and it just changed everything. It made superhero movies popular again. Now, I know we have the X-Men and the Spider-Man movies before that, but Batman Begins, it changed everything. It changed everything. And this is one of the greatest origin stories of all time. Like, I'm one of those people that don't really like origin stories in the movies. They're kind of boring to me, but this one was done very, very well, and I loved it. Christopher Nolan is a legend now for making this trilogy, this amazing trilogy. I love this trilogy so much. Christian Bale did an awesome job as Batman. And this is the best fighting out of the whole trilogy that I saw in this movie, because while I love this trilogy, the fighting was just horrible to me. But yeah, other than that, this movie is great. The score of this trilogy is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, next up, we got my top 5 superhero movies of all time. So, what's number 5? Let's check. Yeah, so we got Marvel's The Avengers. Now, I know some people might be screaming right now watching this video, but you'll understand when you see my top 4 superhero movies of all time. Now, I don't know if I love this movie or not. I really, really like it, but it was kind of slow in some parts to me. Like, I kind of got a little bored throughout some parts of this movie. Now, this is a historic movie, okay? And it made a hell of a lot of money. And, you know, this movie's good. This movie's good. I like it. But you'll understand when you see my top 4. This is the first movie where we get all these great superheroes together in one movie. It was awesome. I was screaming like a little girl when they announced this movie. And I went to go see it the first week it came out, and it was fucking awesome. But with that being said, let's check out what number 4 is. Yeah, so we got Guardians of the Galaxy. I did not know that I was going to love this movie so much. I love this movie so much. It's great. The visuals are amazing. The score is amazing. The acting is amazing. Everything is amazing with this movie. It's almost perfect in my opinion. This movie is great. I've seen this movie, I don't know, maybe 200 times. I don't know. I love this movie. I cannot wait for fucking Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 to come out next year. It's gonna be off the chain. Guardians of the Galaxy is not one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. It is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love this movie so much. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's check out my top 3 superhero movies of all time. What's number 3? Let's see. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. This is my favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe movie that they've made so far. This movie was off the chain from when it started to when it ended. There was no slow parts for me. I was hooked on the whole movie. The action scenes were phenomenal. I mean, the villain, the Winter Soldier, was phenomenal. Hydra, they had you thinking that old dude was gonna die. Look, this is one of the best movies I've ever seen. I love this movie so much. The music was good. The action was good. The acting was good. The visuals were good. Everything was good with this movie. This movie was almost perfect for me as well. Fucking Captain America is my favorite Avenger. So yes, and I love the fucking suit that they had in this movie. This movie's awesome, dude. I don't understand when I hear somebody say that they don't like this movie, because I'm like, what the fuck? But this is my favorite MCU movie that they've made, and I can't wait for fucking Civil War, because that just might be better. So let's check out my favorite. Let's check out my top 2 superhero movies of all time. So, what's number 2? Let's check it out. Oh boy. Spider-Man 2. This movie was off the chain. Like, the train scene, Doc Ock was fucking awesome. Like, dude, this movie was amazing, man. Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man, by the way. Tom Holland's gonna be awesome. Andrew Garfield did great as well. The movie just sucked. But I grew up with Tobey Maguire, so I guess that's why I picked Tobey Maguire over everybody else. But man, Spider-Man 2 was off the chain, dude. I like this first Spider-Man as well. Spider-Man 3 to me wasn't as bad as people make it out to be, but it still wasn't great. But Spider-Man 2 was the best out of that trilogy by far. Yeah. 9 down, 1 to go. What is my favorite superhero movie of all time? I think y'all might already know this, but if you don't, here it is. Where are they? I'm not wearing hockey pads. That's right, baby. The Dark Knight. Ooh, this movie was off the chain. This is the best comic book movie of all time, in my opinion. God damn it. Okay, this movie was awesome. Heath Ledger's Joker, rest in peace. Like, oh my god, he was amazing, dude. Why so serious? But yeah, man, this movie was awesome. What else is there to say about this movie? This is the best comic book movie of all time, baby. Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, Gary Oldman, Maggie Gyllenhaal, they all killed it in this movie. Michael Caine, the score was awesome as always. Man, so I can watch this movie. I'll keep watching this movie till the day I die. Okay. I love this movie so much. I love it so much. I love The Dark Knight so much. Yeah. All right, y'all. But so that's my top 10 favorite superhero movies of all time. Comment down below. What's your top 10 favorite superhero movies of all time? What did you think about my list? I thought my list is awesome. And I will update my list by the end of the year, because we've got a lot of more superhero movies that come out this year. And some of them might be on this list by the end of the year. I mean, Deadpool, Batman v Superman, Captain America Civil War, XMen Apocalypse, Suicide Squad, Gambit, and Doctor Strange. Ooh, yes. Alright, y'all. But, like always, like, share, and subscribe. And I just got one question for you. Tell me, do you bleed? You will.